Men like it when we know what we gonna wake up to in the morning. Take your eyelashes, all that stuff that you don't need all that. Y'all doing too much.
I've had a lot of you ask why men just love women in their natural form. Here's why.
All right, y'all, so check it. I was asked, why am I so big on natural women?
There's plenty of women that don't wear makeup out there. Y'all just don't want them.
My favourite hairstyle is having it relaxed, maybe relaxed or dreadlocks like mine.
So my god brother just told me something that I pretty much already fucking knew.
Guys will be like, oh, I love natural hair. Da, da, da. I'm just like, no, you love a type of natural hair. Don't lie.
A lot of y'all are lying, right? You do not like 4C natural hair.
I miss normal bodies, y'all.
Black women are ugly as fuck in a natural state. Like, if they don't got their hair done and they don't got no makeup on or anything, they just ugly as shit.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel and you're most welcome to today's video. So today we have something interesting and a little bit controversial. Many black men have been complaining and still complaining, saying that they really want black women to be natural, to look natural, to wear their natural hair, not to do plastic surgeries, not to wear wigs, not doing a lot of makeup. And of course, this has caused a lot of commotion on the internet. So we are going to watch some clips and then we shall also give our views in the comment section. And without wasting time, let's jump into that. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch up with you.
I've had a lot of you ask why men just love women in their natural form. Here's why. The sexiest thing for a woman to be is comfortable. So what? You look like a beast in the morning. If a man really loves you, he's gonna like you when you first wake up to when you look your best on a Friday night. The sexiest thing in the world is when a woman gets comfortable around her man. Stop wearing so much makeup all the time. We don't give a shit. Fart if you need to fart. Like, who cares? You're a human being. Obviously, don't get too out of hand with that farting shit. Just be you. Why do you need to get so much fake shit? Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake lashes, fake hair. Everything is fake nowadays.
All right, y'all, so check it. I was asked, why am I so big on natural women, right? And I'm gonna just be honest with you. And again, this is my opinion, all right? I prefer a natural woman, right? Like all the eyelashes, between the eyelashes, the hair, the fucking makeup. First of all, they say beat your face. Why would you want to do anything to your face that's called beat it up? Like, that's retarded to me. But anyway, all of the makeup does look like you got beat up, by the way. All the makeup, then you got the nails, you know what I'm saying? You might have got your boobs done. It's just too much. Like, you wake, like, who are you? But you gonna get to heaven and God ain't gonna let you in because he ain't gonna recognize you. I just like natural. I love you as you are, women. You're beautiful as you are. I promise you. God makes no mistakes in that creation.
A lot of y'all are lying, right? You do not like 4C natural hair. You don't.
You know what's so crazy about this is you 100% right. A lot of men don't like 4C hair. And a lot of men be trying to convince women that they do because they can see the beauty in that woman, but they know she's insecure. So they don't really want to be seen with her, but they do still want her for her body because she looks good. He just can't get past the hair because she can't get past the hair. My advice for any woman who has 4C hair is to love that hair and flaunt it, especially if you around any young black boys, brothers, cousins, nephews. It doesn't matter. Make sure you teach them to love that natural hair, because a man seeing a woman with 4C hair who's insecure about it is like a man approaching a woman and he's not confident. It's like an automatic skip. It's like, you cool, but it's something missing. Like, you need to love the hair, flaunt it, because when you happy about it, when you confident about it, how confident women be when they get them bust downs with the baby hairs, then we gonna wanna fuck with that. Like, that shit is nice. Like, cause I love natural hair and I date only women with natural hair, but I have dated women who have fake hair, but it was only because they look good when they take it out. If you don't look good when you take it out, I'm not fucking with it. I promise you I'm not. That's the thing though. You got to be just as confident. You got to know you look good. I don't have to convince you. Nobody else don't have to convince you. You're convinced already. That matters. That really matters.
There's plenty of women that don't wear makeup out there. Y'all just don't want them because they don't look like the women that have the makeup on. Our problem is that you want a woman's naturalness to look like a woman who has makeup. You want a woman's naturalness to look like a woman looks when she's done up. You would be better off saying that you have a particular type or a particular look that you're looking for, and it does not require a lot of makeup, versus saying I want a woman to be natural. It's hard to find women that don't wear makeup and stuff out there. There's plenty of women. To bring it down into womanese, it's like when we say I want a man like Jeff Bezos who make good money. He hard working, but I also want him to rub my feet every night, give me massages every day, go to church and Bible study with me every week. How? Jeff Bezos and the likes of such is not going to no damn church every week. They're not going to be able to be there to rub your feet. It's like a tax that you have to pay. So if you truly want a woman that's natural, look at the women that are natural, find out what naturalness actually looks like. I don't.
My favourite hairstyle is having it relaxed, maybe relaxed or dreadlocks like mine.
Braids, I think. You know, maybe a little afro, shortcut, but like...
What, like level 1 short?
Like level 1, level 2.
Low cuts, very sweet low cuts.
Braids. Normal braids. Normal braids.
I don't really mind. Like, braided is quite nice. What you have is very nice.
My favourite hairstyle on a black woman.
Look at me.
I think curly afro hair, to be fair. Like, yeah, the natural, like, old school fro.
She's got a nice shaped head as well. Yeah.
Natural dreadlocks.
Nice, yeah, a nice plait like yours.
Anything, but my favourite one's natural.
Just like more of like a natural look. I don't mind little weaves up, but I just prefer more of the natural look.
The natural look, but obviously if they're gonna have like plaits and stuff like that, then I don't mind.
Natural or braids?
Great.
My personal favourite would have to be braided or just natural.
Curls would be.
Curls.
Yeah.
Just that?
Yeah.
Any reason why?
Natural, I don't know. It's nice, isn't it? I don't know, but I like the braids too.
So my god brother just told me something that I pretty much already fucking knew. He told me that a lot of men want only natural women. You know, no fake hair, no fake lashes, no fake nails, none of that shit. Because they can't fucking afford it. And so if they go get them an all-natural woman that wears their real hair, that don't get their lashes done, that don't get their fucking nails done, that it's better for them because that's the shit that they can't afford. And if they could afford it, they wouldn't mind. And the reason that we got on this conversation is because he said that he wanted an all-natural woman, so he don't got to pay for that shit. Because he ain't got it. You know? And then he goes on to say that right now he's dating a woman that wears an afro. And he don't like it. So I told him, so what you gonna do? You gonna go get the money or not? So he said the only thing that he have to really worry about with her is feeding her sometimes. He said he even went to go try to date a white girl, but her extensions cost more than the black girl's extensions. I'm like, you didn't know that? This goddamn fool gonna tell me as soon as I get my money up, I'm gonna go get a bitch that get all that shit done because them hoes look better. Well, ain't that about a bitch? I love having brothers like that that give you the insight on really how some of these men really feel. That's such a blessing.
Guys will be like, oh, I love natural hair. Da, da, da. I'm just like, no, you love a type of natural hair.
Let's
Don't
be
lie.
real. There was this girl that made a TikTok and she was basically saying, at the end of the day, it's your money, it's your preference. You can spend it on what you want, how you want to look. But has the standard become a bit too unrealistic? So standard being lashes, weave, all this and that. It's for me because I'm someone, I love that. I can't lie. I've always been like this. Like, everyone that knows me, I've been that girl that's just into stuff like that. That girl. I've just been into stuff like that. But I also know how being into stuff as that has actually played on my self-confidence and also played on my own insecurities, and also that there's this standard that I know that does well. Let's be real. Like, if you look a certain way, your hair's on a certain way, you have that look, you attract what the mainstream society accepts. I think the men have made a standard of beauty. Like, we just followed it. Like, if boys were loving the afro afro, the short hair. Do you not think everyone would do it?
Yeah, absolutely. But the reality is, guys will be like, "Oh, I love natural hair." Da, da, da. I'm just like, no, you love a type of natural hair.
Let's
don't
be
like,
real.
You don't like the 4C.
No.
You like the 3 Exotica.
Let's
you
be
like
real.
that.
Yeah.
That's what you like.
You like that.
Don't. I feel like there's just so much politics, like, to even unpack it. Like, there's like, where would we even start and begin?
I miss normal bodies, yo. I miss cellulite, stretch marks. I miss gaps and crooked teeth. I miss equivalent bodies. I remember when I was growing up, you either had big titties and no ass, or a lot of ass, no titties, or thick thighs and no butt with meat. Like, everybody's built the same. Everybody's built like a Barbie doll. It's always, everything is Coke bottle. All y'all not the same equivalent thick. Your mother not built like that. And I understand you get your ass from your daddy, but he ain't built like that either. So I'm trying to understand, where's all this extra just coming from? I miss the days where it was a little bit of a muffin top. I like to grab that shit when I'm sleeping. I like shit to hold a little bit. I want to sleep like this and reach down here and just squeeze that motherfucker. And when fat mom's looking real fat, I like to grab that too. I'm gonna hold you there too. Everything is so artificial. I really miss the old school body. Hear me out. If you're training and you're just naturally just shaped that way, or you train to the point where you got your body how you want to, I love that shit too. Cause you work for what you got. But can we have some distinction? I mean, fuck. All y'all wigs y'all all get the same type of wig, yo. It's the Brazilian straight, wet, wavy on every vacation. Why do I know that? Cause I know that. Mind your business. I feel as though, I don't know if it was these rich men who started giving people the idea that men, regular, normal men like me love that shit, but we don't. Yo, we love natural. I don't care what they tell you. Don't listen to these YNs. Don't listen to the rappers. Don't look at the BET videos from back in the day. We don't want Buffy the body. That's good to look at. That ain't good to have for real life. We miss y'all. We real life miss natural, beautiful, and perfect bodies. And I'm sorry it came to the point where y'all felt like y'all had to do that shit. And I get it. Some of y'all do it for career options, or you say you do it for your own personal your own personal reasons. I hear that. But for the ones who did it just to try and meet standards of unrealistic people, as a normal man, I'm telling you, we love y'all imperfect selves. Shit, y'all be harder on each other than we do. What? Yeah, I miss a flat-chested, big booty woman. I miss those days. God damn.
Black women are ugly as fuck in a natural state. Like, if they don't got their hair done and they don't got no makeup on or anything, they just ugly as shit. You hear how fucking stupid that shit sound? That's how you women sound. Every time y'all get on social media talking about something, don't mind how I look right now, I know I look a mess. Fuck is you talking about? You look good. The fuck? I'm sick and tired of y'all trying to push this fuck ass narrative that men don't like natural women. As a matter of fact, y'all right when y'all say that, because niggas don't like natural women. I love them. The fuck? Like, I'm really sick and tired of this shit. Y'all are the ones who do not like yourselves when y'all are in your natural state. Cause every single solitary time y'all come on here talking about something, don't mind how I look right now. Guess what? Guess what it is? You either don't got your hair done, you don't got no makeup on, you're not dogged up, you're in your natural state. The fuck? I'm sick and tired of this shit. Sick and tired of this shit, dead ass. Like, yeah, y'all pissing me off. Y'all blowing me with that shit. And then, hold on. Cause I'm just sitting here thinking, y'all sit here and try to say it's men that don't like natural women. Yeah, y'all are the ones in control of your look. And y'all hardly ever rock your natural state. If you appreciate and you like being natural and not having to get dolled up all the goddamn time, right? Why is it that you continue to get dolled up all the goddamn time? Are you? No, it can't be. It can't be. Nah, that can't be true. That can't be. Should I even say this? Are y'all bending the knee and getting dolled up to please men because that's what they want? Cause it's like you claiming niggas don't like natural women, and that you feel like you shouldn't have to be dolled up all the goddamn time to be appreciated and looked at as good looking, right? Yet you're in control of how it is that you look, but you continue to go out and get your hair done, do your makeup, get your nails done frequently, hardly ever rocking your natural state. How does that work? How does that work? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand. You're in control, but you're choosing to not be in your natural state. And then saying that niggas don't like the shit, but you are hardly ever rocking the look. I don't understand. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Matter of fact, you know what we should do? I said this before. It's about to be November. We should have natural November where women just for the most part, I'm not gonna say the entirety of November. For the most of November, y'all should just rock your natural looks. Oh God. Like prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove to me that y'all actually like your natural looks, that y'all actually are comfortable within your natural selves. Because all I see in here is y'all don't like your natural selves. That's all I see in here. That is y'all, because it ain't me. It ain't me, and I know I'm not the only nigga. I know I'm not the only nigga. And before y'all start going in the comments on bullshit, talking about when I'm in my natural state, and when I got my natural hair out, men get scared. They don't like this. They're not attracted to this, that, and the third. Let's get two fucking things straight. Two. Everyone is not attracted to everyone, okay? I don't know why the fuck it is that y'all be acting like people just can't find certain people attractive, all right? Like, there's nothing wrong with simply not finding someone that other people find attractive. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone isn't attracted to everyone, all right? So chances are the niggas in which you was interacting with, talking to, whatever the case may be, that saw you, they just weren't attracted to you and they weren't for you. Somebody out there is, okay? That's all it is. You gotta have the most confidence in the world. You could think you're the most beautiful motherfucker to ever be created. That does not mean everyone else is going to see you the same way in which you see yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone just isn't attracted to everyone. That's it. That's all. The people in which I didn't find you attractive, they just didn't find you attractive. That's all it is. That's all it ever was. Damn. Second, y'all be sitting there talking about men don't find me attractive when I look like this, that, and the third. And then y'all provide us with a visual, a picture of you in the natural state in which you're talking about men don't find you attractive, and all you're doing is showing us, most of the time, y'all showing us exactly why it is in which niggas shouldn't find you attractive, because some of y'all put regular fucking natural goddamn pictures, right? Nothing but face care routine followed by some Vaseline, and it'll be like messy bun, bed head, that shit was just thrown together. You just got braids out, the shit was just out, it was just poofy, right? That's the natural look, right? The rest of y'all though, when y'all be sitting there talking about, men don't like me when I'm in my natural state, outside of the fact that not everybody, you know what I'm saying, finds everybody attractive, y'all be sitting there and putting the craziest fucking examples or the craziest photos, like y'all have a bun on one side of your head, a braid going down the middle, the other side will be picked out like a fro, and then you turn around and it's a fucking taper fade with a letter in it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And not to mention the angle. The angle will be like down here. You'll have a double chin. You'll have some condiment or ketchup on your fucking cheek or some random shit. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? Like, that's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as shit to set yourself up like that. Like, you provided the most insane image that you possibly could, and then you sitting there on some, why don't men find this attractive? If you were my wife, right? Granted, my wife is going to be attracted to me no matter what. But the fact still remains, if my wife had a hairstyle in which I just described, right? We could be married, in love, locked the fucking have kids. I'm going to tell her fucking hair look insane. I'm going to tell her that she look crazy as fuck. Pretty in the face, though. Face card never declined. But her hair look insane. Like, I'm not finna sit there and be like, yeah, this look good. No, I'm not saying that. That's fake as shit. That's fake as fuck. And women don't even sit there and try to be like, oh, no, you should tell her that she look good, because if I was to sit there and be like, yeah, you look good, as she about to leave the house, and then she leave the house looking like that, and everybody telling her how she look crazy, and everybody looking at her crazy, and then she get home talking about some, I don't know why everybody's sitting here saying I look crazy, this, that, and third. And then she's sitting here feeling some type of way because I let her leave the house like that. Now it's my fault. No, we're not doing this shit. I'm sick of y'all. Stop with this fuck ass narrative y'all trying to push on the men that niggas like me don't like natural women. I do. I don't like them. I love them. Y'all need to stop. This is y'all that don't like natural women. Y'all don't like y'all natural selves. Y'all are the people to blame for this, not niggas like me.
So we have had these men say they do not need all that. They want to wake up looking at a natural woman, not a woman who looks different during the day, and then in the morning she wakes up looking different. They want that natural woman. So if you want a natural woman or a woman who looks natural, you can look out for that woman instead of attacking those who are already into it and maybe that is who they are and they cannot change. Just look out for a woman who doesn't do that. If you're a man and you try to date a woman whom you feel when you try to talk to her about not doing too much makeup, not wearing those wigs frequently, not doing what, if you try to talk to her and she doesn't want, I think just leave her and go for the woman that you see is natural, or go for a woman whom you feel, when you talk to her, she's ready to change or to leave if she was doing those things. People have freedom to do whatever they want. You can't force someone to change. Black women have already gone through a lot. They are still going through a lot of criticisms about their hair, and you find that some of these black men also talk so bad about black women's hair. Sometimes they really try to put them down. They are like, your hair is not silky, you can't pass your hands easily through a black woman's hair, it's so hard, it's so kinky, it's what, about the color of the skin, about their being I don't know what, about what. So if some of them feel like, when they do these things, it's the only way that they can feel maybe confident, or it's the only way that they can feel comfortable and kind of getting peace, then we should not again begin talking too much for them, criticizing them so much. They will still be tortured. Before, black women used to wear their afro hair. And then also, in the old days, younger women used not to even wear these wigs. Wigs were seen as something for the older women, like those ones of 40s and above, 50s. They are the ones who used to wear wigs. I think we should be lenient. We should be understanding towards black women. Another thing, some black men appear to be confused because there are times when a man can tell you, I want a natural woman. Then when you become natural, you see them looking out for those who are artificial. In most cases, when your partner cheats on you, you find that he's cheating on you with a woman who has done all those plastic surgeries, wearing those wigs, and you're like, now what? Why does he want me not to do these things while he's looking out for women who are doing those things? It's like you confuse women about what exactly you want. And then also, some of these black men cannot really differentiate between being natural and looking natural. And like one of the creators also said, these men want a certain natural hair. It may not mean the real kinky one. You may find that he wants maybe the one with curls, maybe the treated one relaxed, maybe the dark one, that means the one which is dyed. If you come across one who wants the natural you, and you are also in for the natural look, then that is okay. And of course, looking natural also gives you confidence. Like, you just be yourself. Someone will love you the way you are. Because sometimes we do certain things just for men, but it may not be worth it. With that, I'll end this video here. You can share your thoughts. What do you think about this? And let's catch up in the next video.